Wealthy individuals often defy the stereotypical image of luxury. They're not necessarily splurging on Gucci belts, St. Laurent bags, or Versace robes. Consider these 3 bags, 2 from Walmart and 1 from Louis Vuitton. It seems obvious to spot the luxury brand, especially when adorned with the LV logo. However, the twist is that one of the supposedly Walmart bags is, in fact, a Birkin, valued at over $30,000. This challenges the notion, fostered by mainstream luxury fashion, that branding equates to luxury. In truth, many high-end products are merely status symbols for those aspiring to wealth. Genuine luxury often remains inconspicuous. The TV show Succession subtly hints at this, with a character donning a $625 cashmere hat, sparking discussions about understated wealth. While celebrities are frequently seen in well-known designer labels like Gucci and Balenciaga, often as part of promotional deals, the genuinely affluent, away from the limelight, opt for a wardrobe that emphasizes minimalism, quality, and fit. For instance, the plain gray t-shirts Mark Zuckerberg is known for. They're $400 a piece, custom-tailored by Brunello Cucinelli, yet they could easily be mistaken for generic apparel. True affluence is less about flaunting brand names and more about exclusive designs that eschew overt branding. Common perceptions of luxury, shaped by aggressive marketing, tend to focus on items with visible logos or designs such as Rolex watches, Lamborghini cars, or Gucci footwear. These are recognized as luxury, but more as symbols of status than benchmarks of quality. Human nature tends to gravitate towards symbols that enhance perceived value, similar to how male peacocks use their vibrant plumage. Status symbols are essentially about perceived value, not necessarily intrinsic worth. This is why figures like Jeff Bezos don't need to showcase wealth through brand name apparel. However, when an average person sports a designer label, it often raises questions about their financial means, revealing that, frequently, they might be stretching beyond their budget. In regions marked by significant income disparity, individuals with lower incomes experience heightened social pressure.
What do you wear? Huh? Why do you dress like that? Like that. What are you wearing? You look poor.
Their place in the social hierarchy becomes more pronounced and consequential. As a coping mechanism, some resort to buying items that give off an aura of affluence, irrespective of their actual financial situation. Research analyzing Google search trends across the United States reveals a higher propensity for luxury brand searches in states with pronounced income inequality. This pattern aligns with the geographical distribution of income disparity. Contrary to popular belief, luxury goods are not exclusively the domain of the affluent. A substantial portion of the market comprises lower and middle-class consumers. The criticism directed at those who splurge beyond their means often overlooks the underlying reasons for such behavior. Consider, for example, the popularity of expensive Air Jordan sneakers among young African-American men from less affluent neighborhoods. While this might add financial strain, it's seen as essential by many. Critics of this expenditure trend tend to overlook the social implications these luxury items carry. For individuals in precarious socioeconomic positions, appearing affluent can be crucial for social acceptance, romantic prospects, or even job opportunities. The proliferation of counterfeit luxury goods, from New York's Canal Street to China's AliExpress, attests to the demand for these status symbols regardless of their authenticity. These imitations, though often of inferior quality, remain sought after, especially as income inequality intensifies. This trend continued unexpectedly during the COVID pandemic, which brought widespread job losses and economic strain. Contrary to expectations of a decline in luxury spending, companies like Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, LVMH, saw remarkable growth. LVMH's market capitalization soared, making its CEO, Bernard Arnault, the richest person globally. This growth can be partly attributed to the varying impacts of income inequality. It prompts both the affluent and the less well-off to invest in luxury items as symbols of success. Additionally, the distribution of stimulus checks during this period led to increased luxury spending. This trend reflects a shift in how luxury is perceived, particularly among younger consumers, with Gen Z starting to buy luxury items at a younger age compared to millennials. The concept of luxury has evolved from an exclusive realm of the wealthy to a broader goal for younger demographics. Financing options like buy now, pay later services and luxury resale platforms have further democratized access to luxury goods. As luxury consumption becomes more widespread among younger demographics, the traditional indicators of wealth represented by these products start to diminish. This shift is evident even in pop culture, with shows like The Simpsons, originally depicting a lower middle-class family, now collaborating with high-end brands like Balenciaga. Mainstream luxury fashion brands are increasingly targeting the middle class, striking a balance between growth and scarcity. They often limit production or even destroy excess stock to maintain a veneer of exclusivity. Despite the high profit margins, luxury fashion thrives on the illusion of exclusivity. The blurring lines between old money and new money in the world of luxury goods have reignited discussions about the two. Old money refers to generational wealth, such as the Walton family, founders of Walmart, where wealth is familiar and doesn't need to be flaunted. In contrast, new money, like a relative who struck it rich with Bitcoin, often feels the need to display wealth as a testament to their newfound status. This dichotomy has been a subject of intrigue and analysis, famously portrayed in works like F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. The distinction between the subtlety of old money and the ostentation of new money, especially in terms of fashion choices, has become a focal point in media and social discussions. Succession subtly portrays this, where luxury is present, but not from widely known brands. These items are expensive and of high quality but lack uniqueness, recognizable only to those within the same wealth bracket. The series suggests that old money prefers understated luxury, whereas new money lacks this subtlety. When considering mainstream luxury brands, we often visualize products emblazoned with logos. However, many of these brands, like Ralph Lauren or Gucci, offer subtler, higher quality lines without obvious branding, mirroring the evolution of tech subscriptions offering ad-free premium experiences. Interestingly, a fashion subculture mimicking the old money style on a budget has emerged, with brands like Zara and H&M capitalizing on this trend. While this may still be a form of status projection, it's less costly and less conspicuous. It's important to note that not all purchasers of flashy luxury items are trying to feign wealth. Some genuinely appreciate the brand. The role of advertising and social media in shaping brand identities has diversified the market, offering something for every taste. While there's nothing wrong with saving for a luxury purchase as a personal reward, issues arise when these items become tools for projecting status, particularly in tough economic times. As home ownership becomes increasingly unattainable for many middle-class individuals, luxury spending paradoxically rises. This could be seen as a shift in priorities or a resignation to unattainable traditional goals, with luxury brands capitalizing on this new focus. Next time the urge to splurge on a luxury item arises, it's worth reflecting on the motivation. Is it a genuine appreciation for the item or a desire to impress others?